Harvey, I'm gonna do you a favor. Why don't you tell Mike Ross to take a hike?
He can stay.
Okay.
You see, 95 of your plaintiffs have already called me about the settlement. It's a matter of time before the rest of them see the light. I win.
I don't know the last time you checked, but as of this morning, all 200 of my plaintiffs are staying with me.
Bullshit.
I got them in advance against their settlement.
No finance company in their right mind will back your suit.
I don't know if they taught you math at Yale, but that's $5 million. $25,000 a plaintiff. Exactly what you tried to buy them off for.
You know what this means? I'm gonna hammer them all one by one, break them down, and it's gonna get ugly.
No, you're not.
What the hell is that?
It's a conversation between you and Emerson Petroleum, discussing how you sent a man to intimidate Kenny Verdasco. Take a listen. Don't worry, it's not gonna give you cancer.
No matter what that is, it's not admissible. Unless, of course, you had a warrant, which you didn't.
Showed up on my doorstep. And I declared that in this affidavit, which I'm about to send to court.
So you're gonna perjure yourself just to win this case?
No, I'm not gonna perjure myself. Even if I were, it wouldn't be just to win this case. It'd be to get your ass thrown in jail. See, you have power of attorney, and you're gonna accept this settlement. $2 million a plaintiff. You're gonna take it. And you and that shit-eating grin are gonna fly back to Boston and never come back to my town again.
You can use mine.
Told you I'd get his autograph.
I can't believe you. You were gonna perjure yourself just to win. I thought you didn't cross lines, that's the difference between guys like you and him.
I had no intention of submitting this affidavit. I'm not gonna perjure myself, but Tanner doesn't know that, and he never will.
How do you know?
Because a man who's willing to break the rules can't imagine someone else wouldn't.
You said that you took my advice and that you surprised yourself.
I did. That loan I got for the plaintiffs, I put up $1 million of my own money to get it.
If that's not having emotion, I don't know what is.
Get out.
That seemed a little angry. Feeling good? Satisfied? Happy? All right. Emotional.
Okay, maybe a little happy.
What the hell is this? Where's Faye?
Faye's not coming because Sean's not signing your deal.
Well, then I guess we're going to court.
No, Malik, you're going to court because we didn't conspire with a convicted felon. You did.
The hell are you talking about?
He's talking about the fact that Charles Forstman lied about the timing of Sutter's confession.
And you're the one who told him to do it.
I can't believe this. You can't see what's happening here? He's spinning you. That's what he does.
You call this spin, Andy? I call it evidence.
You pulled my records, I pulled yours. All your contacts with Charles Forstman, every single one.
Including the phone call he made to you 5 minutes after I left him, warning you we were getting close.
Not to mention the deal that you cut with him 3 months after Sutter died.
And there's no record of any contact between you and Charles Forstman before that.
You think you're gonna intimidate me into dropping this?
No, Andy, I don't. And we're not intimidating.
We're arresting. You're hereby charged with fabricating evidence in a criminal case.
The hell I am. I'm the goddamn state's attorney.
No, you're not. See, Donna told you this would happen, and now it is.
Remember what you said about prosecutors who go to prison, Andy? Well, you're about to find out.
You're not gonna get away with this.
You just did.
That was close.
I guess it's a good thing we stuck together till the end.
Well, you never wanted to see me again.
I thought about what you said.
What about the kind of business your firm does?
Yes. And I realized that maybe you're not as bad as I said you were.
No.
No. You're much worse. Harvey and Cameron made a deal to take you down, and part of that deal was that I got to be the one to tell you about it.
I meant to when I said I never meant to hurt you.
And I meant it when I said that you make me sick.
It's all there. You testify, you get 5 years probation.
And he pleads obstruction of justice.
What is this?
What is what?
This says that I forfeit my license to practice law in this country.
Oh, that's just something I added in.
This is unacceptable.
Wait a minute. How could you add that in if we did the paperwork?
And if he can't practice law in the country, he can't be a member of our firm.
We must have agreed to it in advance.
You set this whole thing up.
Jessica set this whole thing up. But what's it matter? You really gonna put this on Ava when you can get off with a slap on the wrist?
I asked you to put aside your anger.
I did. You said Ava was family. The thing about family is they make it easy to put you in a position where you don't have a choice.
Now, you gonna sign the deal, or do I just pick up the trial right where we left off?
You're doing the right thing, Edward. We'll worry about the terms of our dissolution tomorrow. And Edward, we may be getting a divorce, but I fully intend on keeping ownership of the house.
What's going on here? This was supposed to be between me and you.
No, Faye, this is between you and the firm.
And Harvey's not doing anything without all of us here to witness it.
So you're going to sign that agreement, and you're going to pack your bags, and I never want to see you again.
I'm not packing anything until the jury returns a verdict. So let's sign this thing and get it over with, because you have some testimony to prepare.
Give it to her, Gretchen.
Okay? Everything looks in order?
The hell it does. Your lawyer tampered with my goddamn witness.
Bullshit, I didn't tamper with anyone.
You gonna say you didn't anonymously send Katrina the criminal code for perjury to intimidate her?
God damn it, did you play dirty in my name? Because if you did,
You won't do shit, Faye. All I did was stop her from testifying like you asked.
You asked him to go to my witness?
Don't you dare try to twist this.
We're not twisting anything. And when you call Harvey to the stand, I'll ask one question. Did you tell him to shut down Katrina Bennett or not?
And then we'll ask if you convinced Katrina to perjure herself.
You fucking coward. She's got you so wrapped around her finger.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Back the hell off my lawyer.
I'm not backing off anything, least of all this little piece of shit.
Enough! You lay another finger on anyone in my firm and you'll be up for assault charges. And if you two don't get out of here inside 5 seconds, I'm telling the judge you came in here to get a mistrial.
You heard the woman. Get the hell out.
You know what? You people make me sick, and I can't wait to put you all behind me.
Well, then don't wait, Faye. Get the hell out right now.
Excuse me?
He said you're done here.
Because that document you just put your name to, Gretchen switched it on your ass during the fight. And it's now in order for Harvey to witness tamper by any means necessary.
I get it. You think you set me up?
No, Faye, we did set you up.
Because first, you ordered Katrina to fire Samantha, and then you ordered me to witness tamper.
Well, I don't care what you had me sign. No one's gonna believe you didn't trick me.
Well, we think they will, because Katrina came to see you last night, and there's a record of it in the lobby downstairs.
And after she did, you went to see Harvey. And there's a record of that, too.
And when I refused contact with Katrina, you called Gretchen into your office and had her send the criminal code to intimidate her out of testifying.
This is bullshit.
It may be bullshit, but to a jury, it's gonna look like a hot fudge sundae. Face it, it's over.
You think you're going to bully me into something? I don't care if it costs me everything. I will never back down.
Damn it, Faye!
I said never.
Then you'll end up in prison.
And you wouldn't have done any of this if it weren't for him, because he is a blight.
He's a goddamn hero.
Okay, stop! Everybody, give me and Faye a minute alone. It's okay, Louis. I got it.
What are you gonna do now? Break my kneecaps?
No, Faye. I'm gonna give you the thing you wanted since the day you got here, but not the way you wanted it.
Looking for the money I supposedly gave Eric Woodall?
Want to save me the trouble and just admit what you did?
Now, where would be the fun in that?
Fine. Keep playing your games, but this time you're gonna lose.
Why, because you think you convinced Woodall to give me up? Yeah, he came to see me. Said you tried to get him to turn me in.
What I said was, you're an arrogant bastard who spent his life manipulating people.
And you're the loser who only cares about competition. Not my fault you can't beat me.
I can this time.
Oh, I don't think so, pal. Because he turns on me, I turn on you.
If you're talking about 12 years ago, let me remind you, we were both part of that deal.
Yes, we were. All three of us were. You, me, and your brother.
You leave my brother out of this.
Not a chance. And you don't leave this Woodall thing alone. By the time I'm done, all anybody will know about 12 years ago is you gave me a tip and made sure your little brother profited from it.
I didn't give you shit. You tricked me into giving you inside information and then blackmailed me by giving Marcus money he didn't even know was dirty.
That may be the truth, but they're never gonna hear it from me.
I'm afraid they just did.
Hi, Charles. Sean Cahill. Nice to meet you.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy from the SEC that isn't in your pocket.
I asked Sean to follow Woodall.
Couldn't. No authorization. But I had no problem getting authorization to follow you.
Which is how I knew when to turn this on.
You wearing a goddamn wire?
For someone whose favorite movie is Wall Street, it's gotta be pretty embarrassing. You may have gotten the better of me 12 years ago, Charles, but this time, you didn't. So remember what it feels like, because I know I will.
Harvey, this isn't over.
Words spoken by every loser I've ever met. See you around, pal.
Two for two.
He didn't touch my balls.
Harvey Specter has refused to take a mandatory drug test, leaving me no choice but to terminate his employment. As is his right, he's requested a hearing to dispute this.
Thank you, Daniel. But I'm not here to dispute anything. After all, I was high. I was high because I was being forced to work for you. A man who, it turns out, knew CM was negligent before I ever even took the case.
This is not the time.
Shut up, Louis.
Don't do this.
If you go, I go. Do you deny knowing about the defects?
Unequivocally.
And you deny writing this memo? Sending it to Tanner, knowing that he would come after this entire firm? That's why he settled. Because you told him it wouldn't hold up.
Well, it's wild conjecture. And it's bullshit.
Why'd he settle?
He settled because I did what I do.
That is not an answer.
Yes, it is. This ends here. The two of you have now slandered me, which violates the morality clause of the partners' agreement.
It's not slander if it's the truth.
Unfortunately, you don't have a shred of evidence because the evidence doesn't exist.
Well, actually, it does.
This is a partners-only meeting.
So have Tanner sue me. But in the meantime, I think the rest of the partners are going to want to see this. It's a signed affidavit from Lawrence Kemp stating that he told Daniel Hardman about the defects in the CM hood 6 years ago. May 7th was the date of that meeting, per your calendar, to be exact.
You just denied knowing anything about that, unequivocally. I guess you were just lying to cover up the fact that you were behind this entire suit in the first place.
Is that the basis of this? A coerced lie from a man trying to say my lawyer made me do it. No way that holds up in court.
Doesn't have to. Just has to make these Harvard-educated lawyers understand
That you made each and every one of them spend $100,000 of their own money to buy you control of my firm.
I think we've heard all we needed to hear. Harvey has admitted to violating the drug policy. All those in favor of his dismissal?
Looks like you lost. I'm glad you brought up the bylaws. Fraudulently suing your own firm is grounds for firing.
You have no proof of that?
All those in favor of Daniel Hardman's dismissal.
Hey, Harvey, I know I'm not a partner, but do you mind if I...
Go ahead.
Nice.
Daniel, that $3 million of our money you've spent on yourself. Consider your partnership bought out.
What was really on that affidavit anyway?
What I said was on it.
You realize it's a felony to sign someone else's name to a sworn document.
I didn't sign someone else's name. I signed my own name. I mean, seriously, how often do you really look at a man's shoes?